lecture. I am Shikha Trivedi from the Department of Pharmaceutical Technology at Elite Institute of Pharmacy, Ahmedabad. In this video, we will see about the IMVIC biochemical test. Let's see. So first of all, we need to understand what are the biochemical tests. This test identifies the particular group of organisms or specific organism based on the chemical reaction, that is the metabolic reaction occurring in the biological organisms. Now the principle behind this that the different organisms have the different set of the enzymes and then whereby they follow the different metabolic pathway and produce the unique metabolic product, and the biochemical test can identify this metabolic product, and based on that this test can identify the particular group of organisms or the specific organism. These biochemical tests are the important identification methods for the microbial identification. Let's see about the IMVIC test. These are the biochemical tests and these are used to identify or differentiate the bacteria of the family Enterobacteriaceae. This IMVIC that is an acronym for the 4 different tests. Each letter of this acronym represent the one particular test. I represent the indole test, M represent the methyl red, V represent the Voges-Pasquier test, and C represent the citrate utilization test. Let's see the first test, that is indole test. Now for any biochemical test, remember that the test organism that is used for the biochemical test must be from the pure culture. That means the culture containing only one kind of organisms. Otherwise, it results into the error in the biochemical test result. So the principle behind this is that some of the organisms have the enzyme that is tryptophanase, and this tryptophanase can hydrolyze the amino acid tryptophan that is present into the culture medium as a nutrient and hydrolyze into the one of the metabolic product, that is indole. And this indole can be identified by adding the Covics reagent, that is the 4-para-dimethylaminobenzaldehyde, and the reaction between indole and Covics reagent results into the red color compound, and that red color indicates that the organisms are indole positive and contain the tryptophanase enzyme. So how to perform this method? There are two methods. One that is the conventional tube method, that is for the weak indole producing organism, and the another that is for the indole test which detects the rapid indole producing organisms. So if we talk about the conventional tube method, we require the tryptophan broth that contains the tryptophan amino acid. We have to inoculate the test organism with the help of sterile loop, and then incubation required at 37 degrees centigrade for 24 to 48 hours, and after that add 0.5 ml Covics reagent to this culture broth, that means the culture medium containing the microorganisms, and this results into the color change if the organisms are having tryptophanase. So within few seconds you may observe the color change, that is the red color ring at the surface of the medium. If the organisms are not having this enzyme tryptophanase, then they cannot produce indole and there won't be any color change. In case of spot indole test, we required the filter paper, saturate it with cinnamaldehyde. Now that is the different reagent, and then with the help of loop smear the test organisms, and immediately you will observe the blue color. That is because of the reaction between the indole and cinnamaldehyde. And if the organisms are not having tryptophanase, then there won't be any color change in the filter paper. that is to be smeared over the filter paper. So the organisms like Escherichia coli and Proteus vulgaris are having this tryptophanase enzyme and give the indole test positive, whereas the Enterobacter species and Klebsiella species, these organisms do not possess this enzyme and indicate this indole taste as a negative taste. So if we know about the morphological characteristics, colony characteristics, Bromstein reaction, then along with the biochemical characteristics, the rapid identification of the microorganism is possible. For example, if we know that the taste organism is gram negative, it produces flat, dry, pink colony on the McConkey agar. It is also indole positive and oxidase negative, that is another biochemical test. Then we can presume that the organism may be E. coli. Indole test can also be performed as a multi-taste agar. For example, SIM medium, that is sulfide indole motility medium. So this medium identify three characteristics of the organisms at a time. For example, as that indicates the hydrogen sulfide producing characteristic of the organism, indole, whether the organism produce the indole or not, and M that represents whether the organisms are motile or not. So that is all about the indole test, and now let's see about the next test, that is methyl rate test. And this test determine whether the organisms are able to produce mixed acids from the glucose or not. So principle behind this test is that when the glucose is supplied as a nutrient, the organisms utilize this glucose, and through the glycolytic pathway, that is EMP pathway, the glucose is converted into the pyruvate, and this pyruvate is further converted into the acetate, that is acetic acid, then lactic acid and succinic acid. And it also produces the neutral compound, that is ethanol, and 1 mole of CO2 and H2. So we can see that it produces the mixed acids here, and the organisms which produce this mixed acids in significant amount, then it results into the reduction in pH into the broth medium, and when pH is significantly reduced to 4.4 or below 4.4, then addition of the methyl rate indicator turns the medium into the red color. So for this test, we have to inoculate the taste organism into the broth, which is called MRVP broth, because the broth composition is same for methyl rate test and this VP test. So after inoculation, incubate at 35 degrees centigrade for 48 hours, and then to this culture growth tube add 5 drops of methyl red indicator, and within few minutes you may find the red color if the organisms are methyl red positive. That means if the organisms are following the mixed acid pathways and produces the pH significantly below 4.4. Whenever we perform biochemical test, we also have to make sure that the media is properly supporting the growth of the microorganisms and reagents are also properly working. So for that we can prepare the positive control by inoculating the organisms which give that taste positive. In this case, for methyl rate test, we can use the E. coli as a positive control and Klebsiella erogens as a negative control. So the organisms like E. coli, Shigella and Salmonella type of organisms give the taste positive, that is methyl rate positive, and the Enterobacter species and Klebsiella species are the organisms which are methyl red negative organisms. Now let's see about the next test, that is Voges-Proskauer test, VP test. Now this test determines whether the organisms are able to metabolize the glucose into a particular product, that is acetone. So these organisms follow the butylene glycol pathway to convert the pyruvic acid, that is the glycolytic product of the glucose, into the neutral compound, that is acetone. So here we can see that the glucose is converted into the pyruvate, that is through the glycolytic EMP pathway, and then the pyruvic acid is converted into the acetyl acetate, and then the decarboxylation of acetyl acetate results into the acetone. And in this test we are going to use the two reagents, one that is KOH, potassium hydroxide, that act as oxidizing agent, and the another reagent, that is alpha naphthol, which act as catalyst that intensify the color of the complex that is formed in this reaction. And this acetone is converted into the diacetyl because of the oxidizing agent of the KOH, and the presence of alpha naphthol, the diacetyl combined with the arginine, that is the amino acid present in culture medium, and these three compounds all together condensed into the complex, which is red in color or ruby pink in color. And if we add creatine, then further we can intensify the color. Well, this test was first identified by the two microbiologists, that is Voges and Proskauer, and that's why to honor them this test is known as this VP test. And later the Barrett made this test more sensitive by adding the alpha naphthol, and that's why the reagents used in this test are known as Barrett's reagent. And the Barrett's reagent A, that is the 5% alpha naphthol in absolute ethanol, and Barrett's B reagent, that is the 40% KOH in distilled water. The culture medium, or the medium that support the growth of microorganism for this VP test and MR test, that contains the glucose as the main carbon source, and the pH of this medium is 6.9, at which the methyl red remain yellow in color. So usually both the tests are carried out consecutively, and to control the media and reagent, for this VP test the positive control can be prepared by using the Klebsiella species, specifically aerogens, and the negative control can be prepared by using the E. coli. Let's see the procedure of the VP test. We have to inoculate the test organism into MR-VP broth and then incubate at 37 degrees centigrade for 24 to 48 hours. And then now from this culture broth, we have to take 1 ml aliquot and transfer it into the clean test tube. And to this, first add 0.6 ml of Barrett's reagent A, that is the 5% alpha naphthol, and then add 0.2 ml 40% KOH. Now remember to maintain the order so that it can intensify the color, and then shake the tube gently by exposing it to the atmospheric air so that atmospheric oxygen can oxidize the acetone that is produced by the butylene glycol pathway if the organisms are of that kind present in the test organism specimen. and then let it remain on the step for 10 to 30 minutes, and then you can observe the result based on the type of organisms. If the red color is observed, that indicates that acetone is being produced from the pyruvic acid, and that indicates VP positive test. If there is no color change, we can say that it is VP negative, and then that means the organisms are not producing the acetone and might be following the mixed acid pathway. But one point that is to be considered in this case, that do not observe the result after 1 hour. Otherwise, what happens? The reaction between the alpha naphthol and KH results into the copper-like color, and that can be considered as the color of the acetone and results into the false positive interpretation. The organisms from the Enterobacteriaceae family, that is Klebsiella species, Enterobacter species, Serratia and Hafnia species, these are the VP positive organisms, and E. coli, that is VP negative organisms. Let's see about the fourth test, that is citrate utilization test. Now this test determines whether the test organisms are able to utilize sodium citrate as the sole carbon source or not. It also determines whether the organisms are able to utilize the ammonium dihydrogen phosphate as sole nitrogen source or not. So those organisms having specific enzymes like citrate permease and citrase can utilize the extracellular sodium citrate as a nutrient. The citrate permease that transport the sodium citrate from outside the cell to the inside the cell, and then the citrase metabolize the citric acid into the oxaloacetic acid and acetic acid. So here we can see that the now oxaloacetic acid decarboxylation results into the pyruvic acid. Now depending on the pH of the medium, and in this case it is acidic, that is below 7, this pyruvic acid is being converted into the acetone, acetic acid and lactic acid, and during this conversion it liberates the carbon dioxide, and this carbon dioxide in the presence of the sodium ion, the sodium ion are available in the culture medium, and this CO2 combined with the sodium ions and water and form the alkaline compounds which are sodium bicarbonate and sodium carbonate, and this alkaline byproducts increases the pH of the growth medium, and when it increases the pH 7.6 or above it, then the indicator present, that is bromothymol blue, that is present in the medium, culture medium, gets converted into the blue color. The original color of the bromothymol blue at pH 7 or less than that, that is dark forest green. Now if the pH is 7.6 or greater than 7.6, then it is converted into the blue color. So this biochemical test require the specific culture medium, that is Simmons citrate agar medium, that contains sodium citrate as the sole carbon source and ammonium dihydrogen phosphate as sole nitrogen source, and the pH of the medium, that is 6.9, which is less than 7, slightly acidic, and the bromothymol blue at this pH is having a dark forest green color. This test required the medium, the culture medium in form of slant. So that can be prepared by pouring the melted or the liquid Simon citrate agar medium into the test tube, and then allow the solidification by keeping the test tube in slanting position, and that forms the slant. So here you can see the surface of the slant. So the test organism can be inoculated by streaking, that is with the help of Nicron wire loop, or the inoculation can be done by just stabbing the sterile needle. That sterile needle transfer the test organism by stabbing. Then after inoculation, incubate at 35 degree centigrade to 37 degree centigrade for 18 to 24 hours. Or sometime some of the organisms may utilize the citrate, but the growth rate of those organisms may be very low, so may require the long duration of the incubation. Otherwise, 18 to 24 hours incubation period, and after that we can observe the result based on the type of organisms present. If the organisms are able to utilize citrate, then we can see that the blue color change over the surface of the slant, and we can also see the growth of organisms. And if the organisms are not having ability to utilize citrate, then we find no growth and the color of slant remain unchanged, that is dark forest green. To ensure the efficacy of media and reagent, positive control can be prepared by inoculating Klebsiella pneumoniae that gives this test positive, and negative control can be prepared by inoculating E. coli that gives this test negative. So the organisms like Klebsiella pneumoniae, Enterobacter species, Citrobacter species, Salmonella species other than typhi and paratyphi, these are the organisms able to utilize citrate and gives this test positive, whereas some of the organisms are called citrate variable because some of the strains are positive towards this test and some strains are negative towards this strain. So the organisms like Vibrio cholerae and Proteus vulgaris, these are citrate variable, whereas the organism like E. coli and Shigella species, then Salmonella typhi, paratyphi, Yersinia species, these are the organisms which are citrate negative. So this is all about the IMVIG biochemical test. For this, the content is referred from the web reference. And the frequently asked question is write a note on IMVIG biochemical test. So I hope you find this video interesting and useful. You can watch this video and other videos related to the pharma topics on our YouTube channel Pharma Ignite. So do visit this channel. Thank you for your attention.